I don't think so also Timmy will be super it changed the way I where what they because you said trust is the real currency in business. You see, trust is a real currency in business. And until we beat my kukruska, we beat my kukruska, they are movie. No, I can't so on your man. Not ain't happen because we just said if I only trustworthy. And the trust is a real currency in business. And yes, the real currency, trust.
Mm.
Yes, because if you can be honest in small things, a bad thing say, Ubiti me, Akualim. Bibia idea and Sabesum, Cecibiano. And yin because of say, Yamia my adjene, and on why you starting BBR. But BBR because you've gone through the process. BBR, personally, I feel that there are a lot of people don't know. DJ Mamen can't say me in trouble. Consistency beat talent. Into your crew now, will be our best will succeed BBR now. It is best for you to be consistent with Juma.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Ebusia for more about SBTV Africa so you be doing komo e Ghana ya abrante na me ba doing komo na ba show no so pen. And chebi I think say somewhere last week you be doing komo businessman and a business links so you be doing komo you be sua de omo ni gi businesses ho ne ade no you be bisa questions kakra na yesua de nti me na osay me ne di nkomo so unhwe de I think somewhere last week me ne di nkomo nti me ne ba be di nkomo biom na yentie ni experience yentie de wa femu tap sense me kan kira mo say o UK o Europe o Canada o America o Australia ana o UAE a ubetimi amane sika abre wadofo e wo Ghana nti de tie ni ko Play Store ne App Store na download tap send o download tap send na o fill forms kitu e be bisa o promo code chene so na type SVTV o mane sika efi UK a ubenya bonus first transfer ubenya £5 bonus o Europe a ubenya €5 bonus o US a ubenya $10 a year bonus into download tap send o Play Store ne App Store na mane sika ebre obusuan for now for ne adofo e wo Ghana. Ejumapa se me kanche mo se unya artisans, tiler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ne ade a Ejumapa se me kanche o se ko on website www.ejumapa.com and on contact number and our screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese ye project bi wa send sika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuan for Ejumapa se fa project ne form so on be yama na chese ukọ na ukọ request ya omepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust Ejumapa insa no ejuma opese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies through cyber security any either IT programs Slam Technologies omo obi wo Ghana sa so no omo obi nso wo USA ohia Slam Technologies contactor on numbers the good screens no from CCA na chese kosua cyber security and other programs Slam Technologies number 1 nana say me ma akwa aboko de
Yeah, DJ.
me ne udi nkomo enche bia na mimbisa we wa ba second time mimbisa we edi nkomo no wie no feedback to say me say bia bi mu reach out omo mu ni mu ni ade omo say dai.
Yes. I think that mean some feedbacks from a lot of people. That we do a comment session over on YouTube. I got a lot of feedbacks, and I remember coming Nubia, everybody by, but yeah, I must say implementing nearby. I think that some now can share the Abuama food, you know.
I see. Okay, and now about as a businessman, no, my minimum say be interested in going into business near there, but waiting me pimping my bedu and I mean be my first question before other matters. Mistakes ben away yeah as a business and I can say ba me sene de o ko bibia mu na o be pass through challenges o be fail o ba ko invest o bibi mu as o be bibi be fail ni ade and then I mean take you on all side you know failure and it is saying unya resilience when to and give you up how we do say me so fail be a day.
DJ, I think that the first thing not a more of a character thing. So when you look at Oshe said you see your entity society normally yeah ankasa yes so crowd ye develop it and normally adebaku with business personally a ha me kaka the whole notion now said the business yeah need be an say we kind of create customers. Inti adebaku say a lie might help you today win, okay, but it will cost you tomorrow. You see, untimi said then dinokre ma o customers and as dinokre unye honest in your business hard me a ha me pa customer for over here pa what do you circle ose o madina the back also travel adenta so that say sa tron kitten adwuma no waje untimi nye na waje adwuma no say obeye usu nim say adwuma no untimi nye. So just be honest. No cre ade ba ko ha me pa me ka se be konya papa sikani bi pe adwuma. Just said then almost about 15 years ago. So not adminim sadly we pa as a principle. Sometimes unnim because you're always chasing money. So not be part as a principle. Can mistake you on one because you can ka ben and ka be catch and say we adwuma you are not catch and say Mr. Wa adwuma no daddy adwuma no me but we dey Mr. Wa daddy mean to me charge. Then so anka wadamfo bi hia ade bi anka why dey na kwa ka chere na ka wa frame na mababe ye ni enim say you can pick opportunities from eska for eho ni enim sa no menene na enti wo be ko no akọ charge wo be charge wo ye adwuma no ntime nya uzu nim sikani no ne ho nkofo a ebi a wo kura no unim o enti DJ ade ba ko ye no kredi a sometimes na ensheda ini afa when we started business and at the answer the yehu ye so boy any yehu say customers no ka no pressure o ma this year boy
ebi wo ha ye hwe appearance obi wo ha utimi say or links or a big person and also you mean be about a business ye hwe appearance obi wo ba o say o maybe our share shorts bi ni ade niska and who sorty 4x4 bi mu and also person who say we no ba na he eno nso won say hwe sa ade no so pa
oh yes
ye di titi and crop
yes idea normally yes but DJ in time no so no I feel say generally the nipa be as no also to be looking presentable. You see, your cancer assembly, man, educate said the other say, oh, sometimes will be on more about looking presentable, maybe on also the scout, but generally will be also looking presentable. And sometimes you're channel, but they do tell me so who as an entrepreneur, no, or general qualities as a person should be a kind person. A kind person is even a kind person to a madman. You see, a kind person is even a kind person to a madman. So it doesn't matter. So be addressing you and also tell Uncle Sam and answer them about one thing. You have to have a character. A kind person. A kind person is always a kind person. Say yeah, entrepreneurs and also be now one more mobile also represent two of them. I don't think we probably might have that issues. And who they say?
Yeah.
Generally, people should be kind. Generally, also a kind because no one will be about tell Uncle Samara to be about the Uber and also the taxi and the trotton. You should be a kind person. You should be able to know how the human nature is. And you kind of accept everybody the way or tier. You see, I may feel in business, don't look down on anybody. Personally, I didn't be honest, maybe that. when I started, because you feel no, I did back when I said near my and then my grandmother. Now they accept people, they don't look down on people.
Na I'm trying to create our business no na ye can me bisa na o chipping in kakra but you take it from there onukre can and as onukre our business no kwan ben so na aboa.
I think that DJ no credit no personally there a boy me pay na DJ na minim say customers no so no pressa. You see, na minim say eba adwuma a woni o business partners ne customers na minim so o mo no kre. Na minim. Mimi who say they really want you to tell them the truth. Even though some of them might take advantage of you, say wo kan kre natural. Na minim say bi mo no kre. Inti ema na ikokoko bi say me kan kre na at the end of the day, was a customer. If you say we are real, it feels like you are a real person, and a lot of them will love to deal with them for form real. 80, and not because DJ imagine said me no maybe I interview you know Busame. Now oh DJ bit in the next 5 minutes, and I'm in the next 5 minutes. Maybe I mean I don't catch say DJ Debbie, I do meet me in Tuesday because of the being here. Maybe I know but to them say Tuesday, and it drew also so me so I deliver. So a bad delivery when it comes to say, oh, you be my customer. Any idea? Me realizing you say anytime be an abe show say me pacha do you mean to me no see na beti me aye. Na say do that time na so deliver as a customer. A dance you define on say or catch you be say the back on no mama you must say boy no ne ko or catch you say time see ya. So time now but if you know when you are but that time now will be delivered at the amount. And it was very exciting to me personally. I didn't because now if you're a man of prayer, I am very easy because of what customers and so no more in business. No crack can be. It do tell me but customers and money who said they really value it because they need the thing delivered. Okay, so we had their man, they need it delivered. And can you be honest with them? Say, thinking said that time you drew no I had the energy personally I think that's the motivating part of being honest.
I say ebi mum penisa ebi mum pe obi o principle obi o straightforward on pe kululu no so
yes ebi mum take advantage of and go for that is and even last time say in your comment section then go be kasa about say customers in the try trial because I am on penokre true be mum penisa but you see DJ no kre wo so say you as an entrepreneur also build your character. You see, build your character. Say who could be actually say be mum penisa how many what's the percentage of and conform penisa. It is also good yet in as because it be more kind of pressure or man or more you know. Also by and track, then you're actually going to develop a different character for yourself. Ube se wako professor by fufu bi sa dia baba be count. Abun se ntro no nim sa afia baba be count na twitwa am tron keten. I don't think say also team mu bi suban e change the way we are there because you say trust is the real currency in business. You see, trust is a real currency in business. And until we be ma kukuruska, obi be ma kukuruska dia mobi. No akaten so onya dia ma no. Na ham because we just say nipa only trustworthy. And the trust is a real currency in business. And yes, the real currency trust.
No credi asemi ya eba na artisans ni ade ebu o obeka say juma say obe charge customer be tua no efe de nsaka scan we stories nko a na say china say na medbeba those things no ama eno so ka on struggle because say even would be juma npo ye na we the kama obi be hu an na recommend wama obi in obi be recommend but obi wo ha on imejuma obi struggle and san obi we juma na bro enti so obi be hu na me ka say ho na ye ma me ana ho na ye sade we me panipa na meka che o say enipa so mesi na ye but ondi no kre ana say obi delay o ho no won say ho no meka bibi e bi adwuma na ye fe but guy we na oba we ye sade we no tostos no doso or the any back count and be more loose client and so as a young one some ban then
Yes,
I work
and
out
as the young people urban, more money much easier, mama. Okay, more money much easier, mama. Obi bia di hɔ nom a ɔwɔ soro kyɛn wa wobɛtumi de ɛntrɔ ɛne na keep relationship. Obi bia ni hɔ nom a ɔwɔ soro ɛkyɛn wa wobɛtumi de ɛntrɔ onye honest with your work a wobɛtumi de na keep relationship. Ɛna DJ nkɔfo a wɔn ma yi sika paa no ɛyɛ nkɔfo so ɔmo wɔ soro kyɛn. Etu hɛ yɛ business mu koraa na ayɛyɛ no koraa na sometimes you will see say 20% of our customers no saa nkɔfo no. Enna emma usika ni bebree na even if you earn $1 million Ghana cedis, 800,000 will actually come from just 20% of our customers. That 20% of our customers. So on one who yen trust sema untimi kwa recommend. And like I said, 20% of no sanko for now on betimi ama recommendation. Sanko for or one the sonko for sa o musu scatter so mo. Inti say if wouldn't draw what the bad work at the cost sample for no so DJ at the end of the day you will not make money. To be dinner because they will not recommend you. And no na who say you lose business you were not aware of. It will be a friend on an akasami here will be a manaba carpentry work with Yama. When himself hop to moody. And a day a business I be lose your own names will lose. Send your friend can catch us a Jumanian farmer crowd there. Listen, say, who bet my find out and say, I did a Juman Muslim farmer. Again, I'm a year, oh, be a deal, and so you know, and quite a bit my correction. Now, they're not only honor, young cabin answer and over there. I think that is where, you know, the whole problem is. Into young people are managing. DJ, no credit, it is one of the currency, the biggest currency when it comes to business. To me and give you on order. And I will give you almost so they are your business will collapse in no time. Because at the end of the day, over finance a man for down the end mountain be no mama be business. Unima the cruelty will be about just because of the negative news that are spreading around. Which you know DJ.
As a businessman, no you can say now better say you build the structures. Maybe so structures and also build the structures or business. I mean, bisa
over sorry I'm a wa could be a juma will be our problem, more problem be our job customers about warm. Wo so bibi o here be and wash shade na wa ko no akọ yi wa de ukoyi na de aba uwi so the customer na be here motorbike na wa frɛ motorbike na o de aba obewie no wakoto aduane adi wa betena se wa yesa no ma we nyina wa to aso ya de we sa for the next 5 years did you be wager waduma. So I would say you don't grow by working harder. You grow a business by building structures. You don't grow by working harder. You grow a business by building structures. Ain't it DJ? Ma wani nkɔ adwuma no di kan yɛ saa processes we need na honi nyinaa hu sɛ deɛ si frɛ rider hu sɛ deɛ si yɛ normal hu sɛ deɛ si bie wɔ adwuma hu sɛ deɛ si start adwuma no te ase anɔpa no customers no sɛn na ɔmo si ba sɛn na na ɛba time bɛ na ɛyɛ wɔ peak period ɛwɔ adwuma no mu te saa normal we nyinaa sɛ no nti na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo start wɔ adwuma no wohu wɔ adwuma no ani so no wohu wɔ adwuma no ani so wie a ɛnɔɔma bi wɔ hɔ nom a wontumi ntoa so nyɛ biem wotoa so yɛ a wobɛwu. That's one of the things. So DJ, the first thing also, and let me give an example, especially a man or motor at the Bionunguan in China Hosa, which is a Jumano, or Bichina Hosa from Manopa to a Numbreno, who be now pressure high after some few years, now pressure high. Woman, sometimes such why you said we're traffic, Inti. We are starting now build the structures way to make us a building structures. It's just a we're doing in such a way said for nipa kakra de ebrem. Say Jumanu free ha now. Adebia also machine ya the Jama machine ya the engine. Adebia also will be here for be bra na de na ye. They are na a mammy obi obusa say at what point na e was a mema obi so bem or no the beba be shop. Or no be shop on the be praho or praho we are. Na meba Bibi will be a start here. It take you from normal. Obi at what point in also me will be brem. Ma obi brem at a point that part of Jumano ding ma. Intimi nka se untimi ntonwade wa untimi nya wade wode obi bem at a point adwuma no pepe bia se adwuma no won I say hono ayedi. So once that point is becoming a bit painful to do, then now would obi ayede aba be show wode ni pakọ ne ba be show hono ma se de wusi ye adwuma no chi ni pakọ no sa no nso ntimi nya adwuma no sa. That is how you build structures for your business. A lot of people DJ dem kofo ne bebebe yes adwuma omo yes ade no but ye omo nim se eno no omo ye. Oya na so timi ye ni pa ebema wadwuma na timi aye de aye adwuma abra wo kura wo nye de uni ho sisi ye nkofo no bebebe na ntimi kura mbie branches obi o na adwuma na aye kese bato ntimi mbie branches obi o na adwuma na aye kese bato ntimi emfiri adwuma nim da bia wo ka ha adwuma de ofiri ma ebe wie ma oboa anka lesa anka KFC mo ni na anka omagu go KFC wo na no nim o ma Ghana na onim KFC na ewo osuno onim de ewo da so ma. Okay, until structures the team more with me running business, That's into also build structures for your business. It takes a long time for structures to be built, but I'll build here. I bet my business now running abra wudi. Way. An entrepreneur is someone that will be an entrepreneur someone or building a business. Now I'm running for some time. No jahoko na business na kasa a build it. Now say business na kasa a building no running. Okay, so entrepreneur. What creative structures for business no business na nkasa running. So ma me mfanye emfan toto se de nyakopon si bo wiase. Now nyakopon am se on sa am down ma me kasa you should talk because of obo wiase no. Obo wiase in such a way say in so na enua enyi na atoegu no ba yeso. Na ebedu time bi no there are seasons are good for dry seasons. There are seasons good for October. These are systems that a government we are saying and maybe I say a recycle and one casano. Into a wound also back in the Asaba yes, I know many now. Until you can entrepreneur is someone who build a business and can lead the business for 6 months on my business in a very run. A self-employed person, you will be on one casa active business or T business, no one or your business. So we have a lot of self-employed people who are calling themselves entrepreneurs. Says yeah, me production team and me business or packaging. They have started work. I don't need to go there. Say me could be a honor mom. I had your moye or master theatre. I just me no casa no be quite facing. So here and no baby. And I don't even need to be there. I can send the dispatch for the dispatch to go and buy it and send it to them. Whereby I may say be focusing on something else in the office. So that is entrepreneurship. DJ, why you careful? Running. So that is actually structures. That is you can't structures in business. That is pure structures. DJ, me try to say you if you can step out of your business and it still runs, that's when you are winning. If you can step up of your business, say be a 1 week only business, and just a way 1 week, 2 weeks only business, can your business run? So if your business can run, you are a self-employed person. Fine, and you're bad, but then you are not really ready for the future because you conform you're ready for the future. Entrepreneurs, that is not self-employed people.
I see. So the oka sisi ano ye better na ye create a structure na oka no. Go be share ono so obede create idea.
Before you start creating structures, DJ, I was also share Wajumano. Said the Wajumano yede is it here. DJ, so will be or yamfa or tom plumbing materials or shop or to be able to create structures. DJ, one of the things that you can do for yourself is to be able to have a way or normal or turn in and over documenting or many in. DJ and pray baby, no, I never come home or your business. I'm going to say if you talk a normal, you talk stock at the Baba baby shop, some for environmental. I never come home to say most times you keep your records of a normal. And the two, if you are keep it for the first time, but the Akabu won't say a so tin in and you keep your record. Into what top boxes of ABM Indomie at the Baba baby shop. We be 20 now. Say yeah, Tony Nina. Who keep your records? Who keep your records? I won't say Indomino. Last week, your top 5. Your top 5, I bet tier free, the other year, the other buy him. DJ, SaaS structures, a here, so obey. 2, Ubepe will be any back on the best that shares our area and a keke amount. Because when you said that piano, one out de Sano Mane ever. Tidebian, and yes, Rosabia of Chun when the Paconi baby out. So we keep your records. Head then any Paconi bill. Adebagono. Keep your records. Untimikra and take stock. And a lot of businesses, they listen, DJ, it sounds so simple, but baby, yes, they are making. You keep your records, keep your records so or follow up on the normal air tone or buy and we have a tobacco, which is our normal, we made the 30 in the buy, we made the 40, we made the 50 in the buy. It is so we might talk, we see ya. DJ, the American, they want to school graduate. Now, Marco school graduate, POS software. Your POS software. POS a point of sale software are bit use. What the normal bar we setting in letter. Baby, I will be a CBR, no one will use or Uber to me, I think, normal. Uber to my yeah, normal every day. Okay, point of sale software for home. And I feel business structure and Casano, so crass, so yeah. One is show so, one is share a so, one is share marketing, one is making sure say customers them. DJ Mami Kasi Bicho. Yenim papa bi a oton detergents ne sa no ma. Na drivers or modern detergents no echo out. DJ, the man is running on maybe millions of Ghana cedis when it comes to stock. This man literally not the drivers yeah, as much as 150,000 Ghana cedis not on Yahweh in a span of 2 years. Unimadi anoye. Omoko ano supply there no. Omoko supply there no. The mark customers na. Customer maybe or the normal worth 1,000 cedis na mark customer. Customer they pay 500. Na waje 500 lady about customer. Unim say the man who was running millions of Ghana business. This man didn't take records of 500 na cheap.
Wow.
One take records. At the end of the day, later I realized here another driver about buying a visual to quite or if you want to say Aquanisika when we are free no honor in So DJ, these are the things that I'm talking about. How can say unia structure as a customer we I can't 500 cedis sir yeah documented the idea to one. How come? Very sad when it comes to your business. Into business, one of the things create structures. Structures. It is one edge or details in one edge into way just details in because you see systems in itself don't make noise. Systems makes money. You see, systems it doesn't make noise, it just makes money. So if your system is not really making money for you, forget it. And at the end of the day, because you need proper system, if this man had a proper system, you know so by tracking every single penny that comes into the business. Because we need system. And yes, also or lack a lot of knowledge because we need how about stocks, about customers, a free normal, a few honor. Okay. So how do you start a business with this? Personally, when I heard it, I was
okay, and I'm for trust as a member. Me jinidi, me trust, no me jinidi, me trust. Is Sanyama we putting in place. Oh, wait, me jinidi, in business, yes, sir. Say me trust, no me jinidi.
Yeah, sentiment. DJ, sentiment. Sentiment. Business, DJ. Ubia, here now. Unya opportunity no. Say ubi we ade. You who ubia ni afan adwuma. E wo mobro basa e faso bia ne so. Who ubia is it why am mo ne ade we ne amemra na me when we boy we trust no boy. Unya opportunity they say obedi ubone. When your opportunity is obedi ubone ya. Ube how it is. Obi ohonoma DJ, and yes, if you are good. And yes, if you are good, or near good, sir, or no one bad, or no near good, but no opportunity to say, obey the money because money amplifies our character. In this obia or she will. So Onyeska obeshi will more, obi open man, Onyeska obitima moving aqua farm baby, be a tree or mocano or baba beda. So money amplifies your character. DJ say unnecessary trust in business and idea. Personally, I think say we just have to just do business. Normally, a bus as Sokrana DJ Wahe, your fan for so you trust him, you know, agreement to be a more appointment letters because I say, will be back. I was saying, why here waiting or what DJ later no the assembly. Inti, we a businessman, a man for sentiment and fan employment for. Obi bia be employ ni bia making sure so any da ho nipa ko no adwuma ne cha obehu suban foforo so nipa ko no ene no hu so oye dindin oye good person and so sika sa say e ba ne nsema you see a different kind of person. And I don't think say this is how the crowd was see a deeper business okra yes how the power we kru yes how the power we kru and I think that it's something that was say yeah the ye jai ubetima pe manfo asem ubetima pe wadwuma efo asem ubetima pe obi official ubetima pe omasem you should have a kind of a love for them, okay, but no no interest say I was say what trust say the people we any be try me teach one more crowd want me there be create a system e na me busa say DJ ye na for no mo fi kromo anoma o mo ko abuchi no and abuchi for no be so to crash abuchi they don't build business on trust. So at the end of the day, workers, I mean workers, I don't mean customers. On workers on trust. We create a system and one follow system. Who follow system now? Just do what you're supposed to do. For way to another way to another enter way, way. That is what you'll be doing for the day. Who we are for. And will be a hard man from one who will be sick around the crowd with you, but you no opportunity crowd to react, you know, any area money seeker. Because all manners are chance. So anytime be a pastor casting, you see, make it difficult for someone to steal from you. Make it difficult for someone to steal from you. What as I said, control one of that one here very difficult. So we going to be going we are there. You see, so I feel that all those things, you know, matter of like the input systems in near the human home and any other baba beto. Obi so say the bako we do good in there be.
Okay. Yeah. Na membra we me won say this time, you know, nkofo bebre ni ji farming. You know, nko farming side, you know. Ebi wo krom so omani ji say ombakwa farming eyo pe bebre so start yenhwe samiti krom me pesa be koye farming no dey normally no say e ko far place be a rural areas ni ade eno no me say me wo krom maybe am ye ejuma or hospital and say doctors ni be say teachers ni be me say corporate more corporate world no say be ni ade ma me bisa o say me farming na say me kwatena farm so na say me one na me ko ma me bisa about farming.
You cannot grow crops in a village whilst you are on Instagram. And what the impossible say will be to me, you can never go to the village whilst you're on the Instagram. On TikTok, so and cast all farms, they will village. DJ farming now, farming is necessarily not a passion. Some people can have passion in farming, but you know, and your passion. Farming is purely management. Okay. A lot of people are not take krumu and can be ground farming they feel more. Aside we having peasant farmers, there are a lot of people who have money. Or my imagine say or modi says can a market take some of my farms are they a caretaker don't build well for you. A caretaker build well for himself. It won't be in castle which now to honor man for a farming amount. Farming needs the presence of the owner. Farms and casa in the Abana and casa needs the presence of the owner. Until you being absent on your farm and you just go there once in a month, to check said you see here. Amazingly too, you see, DJ, a lot of young co funny baby and said anti business principles has it. And also can be the more years are mistakes, you know, because the pacono on one employ or no, I'm making sure say our certain systems will do many more what you are train. I see the Edumani and the now we are doing no to. Then I would meet this castle with a village, no mundia at the amount. Lady be contacting me, say, or catch almost ammonia farms a man with the crew. Or so when I yell that they are or seeing Suanto. And I'm just like, wow, one man can't go to soon from Mama. So how do you get this funny excuse? Now what of Angabepe, I'm a map of pain, so Ababa be Ababa be group and over. So you can never sit in the village and run a whole farm. It's literally impossible. Failure be as a result of that. At least you should be there like 2 or 3 times in a week. That's the number of times you should be at least at your farm, 2 or 3 times in a week. Don't leave your farm for caretakers. Don't leave it for them. And don't just see this often, but closely monitor the person to make sure say at the end of all, or and go on the farm. Check out obi or farm no say disease we can plants na ohun intentem timi so am uni honum caretaker no class so ni ho. How do you now run a successful farm? So I think the DJ is literally impossible. You can never go in a village and expect that impossible.
Wow. I mean business no ana bibia mu no a we bia na bibia bibia opese wo ye bia na de bia wo do ho akoshem bia na ya na so na wo ka about farming say meti krom na me ye farming ya na o spirit ka ho bia na o spirit be woman na
Yes.
wow because minim say minim obi any business na business ko ye or put two structures amagina or jaya or two kwan I didn't go your babia na I say energy bia business ni money and enti ma me na spirit bia na wangasa no so ho na sade na connection bi wo sa.
There is a perfect connection when it comes to plants and any owners. There's a perfect connection, to be honest. There's a very perfect connection when it comes to plants. Any they are the one more money. We can go deeper into it, but I can tell you for a fact, say a lot of people don't really take some of these things serious. There is a spiritual connection between one say what they are living things. So it needs the owners around. Okay, it needs the owners around. Personally, I have other stories that maybe next time we can talk about when it comes to farming. Eduma and Kasano, Nipako Eduma ni yede dia. The only thing that extends to you, systems, idea, obi eduma biya yede dia no. Systems here an extension of yourself in the business. You see, a system is an extension of yourself in the business. And unim dia or any normal when the business normally so free business anymore. Everything said sometimes we was a business a bit imagine only if that's why your system so that the business can actually stand. But in this idea, forget it. But every business operates in a natural business principle. In Tisawa apply no now, forget the spiritual part of God, I understand it, but then you need to be able to have that common sense. You see, DJ Minyeska na a farming sem. Obi on money solution be just a common sense. So we just go and save the money. The see we just have a koto. But we be cast sika to me sem na aide na. So all those things one of the things I feel say farming farming there me I feel say idea be a wo adwuma na yɛwo de at least be there is a connection. We might not be able to explain much to you, but there's a connection. You need to be there to see how normally go. Standing that you can still be there now, I say You see, you can still be there. Why? Because ebia yare bi ewo plants no ho no ebia wan hye da ne de nim bia be fa so ai de cure until you can still be there. But nipa de said obi te dem ma ohun say and 10 time cardboards near the emma and then we'll feed them was and then was started at the airport. That thing alone tells you, say, you know, the nipa bia home they are living say nipa wo baby a ema enome wo hon me alive. And that is the same thing when it comes to
and I mean bisa common mistakes I among best farming money are there mean bisa
common mistake in here. A lot of people don't go in for knowledge. A lot of people you want to grow okru who grow here a lot of people garden eggs man for and I didn't want to be that. I also when I read you'll be shocked at what you see in the market. See, sometimes the kind of ideas that we have, when you go to the market, you realize that you see, you can get a beautiful idea. What that crowd wonder. But tobacco market, you know, say idea no cry and you'll be shocked as the type of product out the market to do say have the idea that's sakra. Common mistake, knowledge. A lot of people don't go in for knowledge. One more bit marking kind of they don't read. A lot of them who can go to other people and learn from Ahumasun, you know, they won't go because they think say I said your mobility or more. That kind of thing. That is where a lot of people go and make a lot of mistakes. You'll be shocked. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of knowledge for someone to do poetry and keep them till say obe kum wo muni na so obe tonton wo muni na. Yokokofa enkoko kakra bi ba yefi. Ndi omu saba be 2 months kra na enkoko ni na ewu. Wo muni na ewu. And amazing wo mka so omu wu so a wo muni na ewu at once. It's something we don't know. Eni obi a na ekum enkoko no. Bibi wa ye nim. You need to be smart about those things. You need to know the time you're also vaccinating enkoko. You see, but you don't know. So definitely knowledge there, one of the biggest things. You can knowledge a lot of people feel say one more school no DJ, me say here research be about mushroom farming. I think the last time I even told you mushroom farming. One more na DJ school for na no. They are not really getting the yield. When we went to another man who was getting a lot of yield, a man would never be DJ, I was shocked at that man, the level of experiment a man maybe. I was shocked. DJ, personally, I was very amazed at what the man had done. You see, so all those things in here, petty things that we need to go through and make sure say your team is secure when it comes to knowledge. One of the things in farming, a lot of people make mistakes with a ready market. A lot of them don't do research at all when it comes to ready market. Ready market here, one of the things a lot of people don't do. Into a starting a brew, we are brew, no one or the back up man, one a better. Or train a brew, we are some we are will be able to back on a better. And at the end, they will say later, now they're not quite no, be a man mentor. Now, if you're not farming, the baby, my farming home. Or my car,
they discuss here, I'm TB. Oh, when I'm a way farming me boka, and I'm a way me boka.
No mistakes are no.
And the almost can yes, so acquire say, son, how can you could be more, say, you could show be as the American was, say, so Tiasi, I didn't know person, and so I didn't know. I guess I will be a I guess I will be a intimacy, person ye be. And I'm at it, a woman intimacy, person ye be. But as when it you are, I didn't know where besides a dent in a person me. Many Joe.
Yes.
Very important. I didn't know and make sure we need Jadia no. Uba be as no what say ansana was starting. The boy here
Yes,
I say, oh, we are dealing with
the so DJ, the expectation wasn't met. And don't say, yes, I could be our bodies keeping off our say, or quack graphic. That's why this guy got to be alcohol born the wooden structure and any baby. They were photographic in every daily graphic about. As one make entity, as I'm making a photographic every daily graphic about. Would do one man or pana, once a graphic just so. First, you need to faka now one more tonton, one more station there, normal Eddie sense themselves. I can if you are on topics. On topics or the best of graphic. Once the normal the pegs now necessary.
yeah.
Interview if you want topics. Now pegs at any day. Pegs see the hatano. How would you know, say? How would you know, say, in that business you need pegs? You need to learn. A lot of people don't learn. They don't go deeper into it. And they are just coming in because of seeking into dream having the second when on the first, second time now, no it. As you be or winning. See, baby or winning. You don't go into business that way. Because me business, yeah, me for me. When it comes to advertising, when it comes to packaging and all that, DJ, there are times that obi ya no person na adwen so baba be fa baba be de no be bata ka no baba be sua bi bia e de afi wo omo ba no omo ba be hu some part of business na no omo be fi omo ba say eh adu dey come here say me kwa koye dey come hu because there are so many petty parts you will not know unless you go get closer to someone who is doing the business. It me so ahoma so ne dos. Don't just sit behind a PC and just look at one business and you feel like and you enter into it and surprises such as a hit one. Eduma baby or no processes they go through no. You see, a lot of people and a promo now. Business abeka so business no sika woman. That's a business man for the musika that the ones and business we are better as a business with ska papa but we met the musica or met to mudden in every answer. That's one of the things with Promo. You need to be very smart when it comes to learning and getting to know that knowledge not for business because you will not know whether you will need pegs or not.
My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap. People, Tap is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap.
Tap send more, spend less.
Na bebre no so me hu say yes so nyuma no jack of all trade onim the person so we ma no so we ma so also some so bon say obekwa no I confused because I say what try you see we I na make no hu ade a opese wo ye na ade na opese wo ye no so hu say ube feli and sana we are running starting and getting boom sir. Ube fast through challenges near there. But then I move a new ones here by NTS or share ebia more industry no or share or project no show more finished product na but not escape your process no.
Yes.
Struggle or finish.
Yes.
So and if I no brain answer that only finish product.
That's true. the long nights of learning, long nights of thinking and solving some of the problems in the business, a lot of people don't see it. You see, and they are not ready for that too. And if you are not ready for the process, forget it. Won't even go through process anymore. Forget it. And sometimes the process can take you like 5 years. And some you know, the glamour around it, you know, as Tatia will be able to say the business no cost no be as status up as well. You see, did the work and one of the biggest problems we have because people don't want to go through the process. See, sometimes process and yes, be a struggles. Process and sometimes and yes struggles. Process a learning curve. You see, a learning curve. Many people can say be or see the business no here machine be so person or the adebi machine no to fit China and boarding. But in turn, when your machine be hand manage me yes and then I know him say some machine it me ye sadium. Okay, one more machine the brand names some machine it me ye. And to look at the process and if I wanna go through what me who are dear one more machine the brand then me go through that similar experience whereby now your business near some product to be product no machine near the machine near the product no the owners one more year machine no that was an Epson machine. They didn't know say material near the ship machine the monochrome bit my print was. They didn't know. They didn't know say bit my print was. So I called their customer care, asked them, say, can you put this material in an Epson machine? They were like, no. From Epson. They were like, no, but now you me use it made the print here. You see, so that is part of the process. If you don't go through processing, just struggle. A lot of people feel say, you can't process and say, oh, the struggle you go through. No, a learning curve. You get to see certain things you will not know. That is the reason why processing be a lot of people. It just be an idea or come from internet. The person just went through the process and realized that the idea we are a bebuame. Yantia no yakaze can tank at the idea. It may some sort of a hard device. It may the share generator. Adria, abed with me, with me compressor, what me the so why do you think said you don't want to go through the process, but you just want to just enjoy what the person is enjoying? You don't know. And normally, DJ, as if we the America, the interviews that we have, say, me know I 58, me know I almost about 1 hour. Okay. The interviews that we have, DJ, and you're too short for us to talk to you about the processes. So if you want to go in it, one of the things about wow, and they say, Obefa a mentor that can help you. Obi also business in Monana. This is how you can go about it. When you go to people, talk to them about how you want to be part, how you want to actually learn from them when it comes to this. You necessarily don't go to people to tell them you want to be competitors. You just want to learn by going in to just be maybe an intern. Because you are business, you are going to be a competitor. So what can you do? Can you apply and work as a worker for like maybe 6 months or a year? Can you do that? If you can do that, you're going to learn a lot of secrets in the business. You see, so those are some of the things that we can actually do. So the skip process now. Processing your skip process now. You are going to feel big time. And a lot of people that skip the process now.
And you know, I say last time, you know, because I say, oh, share you to be bria. Problem in the empesa best service. You busy Sikano first, but you will humanly be who come crack free service for your attachment. Near there, no more training, no more says, you only made you mana. They will maintain you. Almost for as attachment crowd. But most say paddy way, I training who you money so they will keep you instead of letting you go. At beginning there, or no, yes, Sika or Nisika, and the way, sir, and the Sika, you're doing Sikano first without getting experience.
Yes. The audience can first, and that's where your end starts because your expectations will never be met. To start this audience, it is not about DJ. Can you even have a genuine love? Can you have a genuine love for your customers? Can you have a genuine love for your customers? Customer na dey we baba beto no maybe so use na nani je ho wan kasakra and no. So how then do you now talk about it? Sika na pena where they open. This is one of our biggest problem. People don't want to serve. And a lot of them, when they are even serving, they don't even know that it's serving, you know, they don't even value it. But I can value by you know that you are getting a lot of skill. DJ, you do my a baby and a skill. When we say granny bit me bed to many man, or moon so more acquire skill on what Benin and Sika open on or but to him say Adiana or a skill. Ukufia won't me say when you said yes here paper bags, when you said yes here diaries, when you said yes here fruit juice, when him said Sadia no abisia no crowd, no crack of you could beat me their starting baby. Akrabine will be a juma. Nanibakona, a juma no be a no me loaded fries. Sister no loaded fries no nim class or no crabby to master business. Business ni go and half not if you onim so bit me. Tell some mechanics say, and that's how you only or see. Mene kasa and Sunday be the near who say, that's how you grab me. I grab it in as I know a lot of people, their mind, the opportunity pattern is closed. And you know, the only thing they know is that money is the solution to all their problems, which they are lying. A young guy who was disturbed, having series of problems are neighbor. Now, one of the problems I know one. Now, DJ Abrante boy, he thought he could use money to solve it. But a VIP boss man on it, Papa be the home come. Okay, me. Also, only Papa need the home. Only need the home command. Papa na say Johnson dem no VIP boss no. Ejinai. Also, the Papa ni see from next or more din come na. Also, can na say we ya Papa no hwe din say also na. Na say same we dey no an say nko ayi ni say. DJ, or say Papa Neka has asked me way, or say that was the solution to the problem. Simple thing that Papa Neka that was the solution to the problem. The solution that you have is in someone's hands. Unim, DJ. Unim. DJ, your problem, your biggest problem.
Wow. Anyway, Nana, and I major how me that say na dey abegu amrepa me be say design komo we bi dey me the update see and dey beba but I na me catch a man for say meko so de bia meka sa dey we me say dey wo hwe dey uti a play major role dey wo hwe any dey uti a play major role because the crowd no bebre na no ye pay attention ye hwe nyema bi na ye waste time wo nyema bi ehu hia enti je bia no be complain ebi me move nti ama say nanse am ye interviews me starting me omo ye business me am catch and go for say especially omo two coin free omo two coin free Ghana che on office Ghana na time ko ni sa na because of base of nyama otie ni nyama ohwe. Into office say obia na struggle wa oh dem bro we dey bro you nim say bi mu bre sa so na baby I worldwide e bi mu so bre but Ghana now free no me who one lady be I think on na me scrolling TikTok or something I mean one lady be and on America and a filling station a boom like filling station A filling station B a boom some filling station bit me share war oh yeah. We try video no say na we Ghana anka I read anka Ghana anka by now no we akobo we dua na we be we na sabotage na me who say obi cho comment section and say na madam ade we twa ato social media okay say bebrebu o Ghana filling station say your filling station A any B omubom uko e come no say onimo omo free Ghana che na me see free time or free me now say time or no free Ghana na che onim ne ekoso nti any say filling stations too to be come say be a war separate come on say but no onim ne ekoso nti they don't know say a lot of the youth people are doing well in Ghana because of information they only say obia na ebre
they don't know DJ. Don't know. DJ Omuni, Debbie Amziano Pese, DJ Debbie Amziano Pese, Benani Ababe Catio said, DJ, I can tell you for a fact. All those, listen, DJ, the BBI idea and Sabesum Cecibiano, a yinsha, and yinsha because of say, Yamiama Yatene, and no one yinsha BBI. But BBI because you've gone through the process. BBI, yinsha. To me, personally, I feel that there are a lot of people don't know. DJ Mamenka said we to consistency beats talent. In the crew now, Ubi Abeso will succeed now. It is best for you to be consistent with Juma. When you're consistent, that we see a lot of processing. Okay, we see a lot of processes in the past. Okay, so I personally feel that be consistent with Adiebi. If your dream doesn't stretch you, DJ, forget it. It won't change you. If your dream doesn't stretch you, it will never change you. Until you have DJ. One abamabu no doors kakra. No so na ama na look at said o mabambu anon person mo kwa buchi. No. Kenya san go bi o one shop. E woni bibia o ha no be ko se wo kwa buchi o ko ere. O shop wo bibia business run em out. Because one who sika sem so yi, put this kana ye normal basa ama. Abi do baka se business no run e baton run. What I say ntia ni opebe bi di ntia bo. And the pride, last time they can once a lot of people feel said societal pride, I said, this I said what occur was if you and on a man nipa baby that's not nothing a baby net minyeska or $500,000 on account to know who you on find here. What the name is blocked? Unim unsuya di who say 500,000, you can actually do this with that money. What the name is blocked. So why you careful, you will come back to some amount of money now. Were you okay with now? We're back to $50,000. Until a lot of people don't really learn. I think the knowledge, in shaping our mindset, for growth, very important. And a lot of people also don't have the growth mindset. DJ, I think the next time probably we need to talk about the growth mindset. How we need to be able to grow, okay, knowing that this is where we are now and this is where we want to be. So there are things that I have to do to be able to get to where I want to be. And that is the growth mindset. A growth mindset thinks about growth, thinks about changing things now to be able to grow to the next level. See, DJ,
social media handle say then.
Yes,
yes, man.
Yes, DJ, my social media handles here. Nana say inspire. Nana say inspires. So you can type in Nana say inspires. That is TikTok. You get the Facebook or say T. And yes, I think that is it. And also my company need the ad global TikTok, and that's the packaging side. And Sub Global also is on Facebook. So we'll call Sub Global. You see that one is the IT and advertising part and T. And also as a consultant into be also be training workers. We'll be training workers. DJ Anami was short courses be Anami one more one person training one workers near the team. We so training workers. Who are sorry, we want to talk to the youth. We are always available to help you. You can call me on 024001386 024001386. In your packaging, BBI food packaging. You can call me. Thank you.
Okay, Nana said I'm straight from Ghana. Hi, I didn't come more. Then I was free more. I did my catch up say Utia in Tiene. Make sure so be free. Let one more. Mindset Bibia or how if we here. A hana seven. Bibia person ye be a hana seven. The omo more so. Maybe so by me show to be. I mean, I'm the good screen so bit my WhatsApp. Me say your voice. If DJ nya madam production team ase. Me I don't man so na share very important. Two cramo.
Young penny for baby say, if you are seeing her, will be ma, will be check. Why not HL? Say we'll pay IT, won't they 1 year, say we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your #1 partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana, so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. Say we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business cyber security. Fraying, na your partner. Yaba wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free is baby, be around me and